A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold statement made on Wednesday, President Donald Trump warned that there would be very severe consequences if Russian President Vladimir Putin does not agree to halt the ongoing war against Ukraine. This warning comes ahead of a highly anticipated summit scheduled for this Friday in Anchorage, Alaska, where the two leaders are expected to discuss the state of the conflict and potential pathways to peace. Speaking to reporters after announcing this year's Kennedy Center Honors recipients in Washington, Trump did not specify what these consequences might entail. However, the remark follows a virtual meeting with European leaders, during which they expressed their concerns regarding the conflict and the need for a ceasefire in Ukraine. Trump assured these leaders that he would prioritize this issue during his discussions with Putin. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who participated in the virtual meeting, conveyed skepticism about Putin's intentions, stating that the Russian leader is bluffing about his capability to occupy all of Ukraine and dismissing the effectiveness of international sanctions against Russia. Zelensky emphasized the importance of an immediate ceasefire as a central topic for the upcoming summit, while also expressing doubts about Putin's willingness to negotiate in good faith. German Chancellor Friedrich Merz, who convened the virtual meeting, highlighted the necessity of protecting fundamental European and Ukrainian security interests. He stressed that any negotiations must include Ukraine and that a ceasefire should be established at the outset of discussions. French President Emmanuel Macron echoed this sentiment, indicating that Trump had made it clear he would seek a ceasefire at the summit. As the summit approaches, the stakes remain high. Trump has previously suggested that Ukraine may need to concede some territory to Russia, a proposal that has been met with fierce resistance from Kiev. Zelensky has categorically rejected any notion of territorial concessions, asserting that such actions would be unconstitutional and would only serve to embolden further Russian aggression. In the lead-up to the summit, military analysts report that Russian forces are making significant advances in the eastern Donbass region, particularly around the city of Pokrovsk. Losing this territory could provide Russia with a critical victory and complicate Ukraine's supply lines, adding urgency to the discussions that will take place in Alaska. Zelensky has been vocal about the need for continued pressure on Russia, advocating for both American and European sanctions to ensure that peace efforts are taken seriously. He has indicated that while the U.S. is a key player in the negotiations, European involvement is crucial to prevent Moscow from dictating the terms of peace without Ukrainian input. As the world watches, Trump is set to meet with Putin at Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson in Anchorage, where he hopes to gauge the Russian leader's seriousness about ending the conflict. However, Trump's previous comments about Ukraine's territorial integrity have raised concerns among European allies, who fear that negotiations may favor Russia. In the wake of the summit, Trump has hinted at the possibility of future trilateral meetings involving himself, Putin, and Zelensky, suggesting that a second meeting could be more productive if significant progress is made. However, he has also made it clear that if he does not receive satisfactory assurances from Putin, there may not be a second meeting at all. As the situation continues to unfold, the international community remains hopeful that the summit will yield positive outcomes for Ukraine and pave the way for lasting peace in the region. However, the path to resolution is fraught with challenges, and the coming days will be critical in determining the future of Ukraine and its relationship with both Russia and the West. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.